Hey everybody, Brennan from Wexler's Prime here to talk about the seventh track Diodes off of Fossil Constellation, which is out on May 29th on Dystonic Music. So musically, this one, you might not notice it, but it was heavily influenced by Gorguts, specifically the album Obscura. Certain parts in that, especially the last tracks, Sweet Silence, there's a lot of that in there. But it's not like this isn't an overly heavy song, I don't think, which is why it might be kind of surprising that Gorguts was the main influence. Like this is a very synth heavy song, and it kind of has just some strange, almost repetitive kind of motives that just occur. But for whatever reason, Obscura really is kind of the crux of what brought this out. Lyrically, I really have no idea what this is about. It was kind of almost like just a free writing-ish session that I did. I remember, I was living in Toronto at the time, and this didn't influence it, but there was one day I was trying to go to work and our subway was closed because someone had jumped in front of the train there. And I kind of, took another route and got to work. And on that, I just started writing, and I kind of came up with the bulk of the lyrics here. I don't really know kind of, what they're about, but I do know that kind of was the impetus to get them going. So I kind of liked how they sounded. And, sometimes for me, it's less about the lyrics and more about, how they sound with the music. And so this was one of those times I was like, you know what, it just kind of seems to work for whatever the intention works, the meaning, who knows. But, the name of the track Dials just kind of stuck out as well. And so I stuck with that and I just ran with it, and here we are. Instrument-wise, normal one, D standard, C tuning on this guy, a 4-string bass. But the fun part of the song is the fact that there's a lot of synth going on. Got some really, really neat tones with Graham Wright on this one, which really helps kind of that middle instrumental synth heavy section stand out, which I think is kind of the highlight of the song. That one also kind of influenced by Daniel Bonifilio and I, who also did a guest solo on this track, the second solo. He and I used to have an instrumental band called Bandcamp Illusion. I guess we still have it. And we write very strange, intricate songs on Guitar Pro. And the middle synth part is kind of akin to kind of some of the stuff that we would write on that. So I guess you could say, that was kind of where that came from. But I don't know, it's strange, odd time signatures, great synth sounds. I think that part's really fun. And then the rest of it, it's neat too. Again, has that Sweet Silence kind of feel to it. But yeah, I don't know. It's a neat one. It's different and neat. I hope you enjoy it. So stay tuned for the final one of these that I'm going to do right before the release of the album. So everyone take care and stay safe.